by the end of lap 1, train tracks. At least like down there.
Like luggage car railroad tracks, containers.
I was thinking like car haulers. Choo, choo.
About 2 hours though.
It's about time you get back from the mountains. I mean, enough playing around.
Woo!
Oh man, I'm ready. Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever led a GNCC race, every single minute of the race since 2014. And I just did it today. It's my second win of the year, so as you can tell, I'm beyond stoked. I'm beyond stoked. I know I was probably making the track real wide for Landon, but he was pushing me the whole race. I mean, I had a great time, dude. I don't know about them, but I mean, I had a freaking blast. Great time. Oh my God, you don't understand. When they're pushing you that for 2 hours straight, when you get done, you hit the checker line first, it is like one of the best feelings in the world. I guarantee you. Man, thank you.
Let's go, Brandon!
Woo!
Let's go, Brandon! It was fun till the last lap. I was stuck in a bottleneck. The course worker had a chainsaw and he was cutting down trees in front of me just so I could get through. But Tracy was right behind me, so I had to hold her off the last lap. Actually, I'm racing the 250R, so 2-stroke Ironman. We'll see how it goes. Yep.
You know, it was a great track. I knew in the last lap we'd be hitting some bottlenecks. I hit one on the last lap for about 30 seconds. I'm like, and I kept putting down. All of a sudden I look and I see a bunch of people stuck. And Hannah's one of them. And I'm like, but there's a person in between us. And luckily one of the course marshals were there. They got a chainsaw out and made a line around. Hannah made it through. The person behind her got stuck. He got going again. He left me around. And then I tried my darndest to catch her. But I got second and I'll take it. I'm happy on the day. Thank you.
It is bang! Get you some cheers. You guys snag a photograph and make some noise for your top 3 in the women's pro class.
Who is that, Russell? I know who that is. That is Mason, and he does crazy stuff with us. Oh my God, great.
Pretty much all I'm saying is Jared McClure's taking the old guy's torch back today. McGill sold the furnace out of his house because he's carried the torch ever since Jared got injured. But McGill's gonna freeze this week because Jared's taking the torch back.
So what Big Dummy's trying to tell you, or I don't even remember what his name is at this point, it's irrelevant. Well, every year we talk about the torch. It's the old guy torch. Me, Jared, and Chris are the old guys, right? So whoever beat 2 take the torch, we go hand it over, and then they take it till the next race.
What you guys need right there. Smells good too.
I feel like the guy that just won the lottery, and not like a state lottery, like the nationwide lottery. We're in America, and we get to go racing.
Yes, sir. You look ready. Ready to put this thing back on the box. I'm ready for it. I'm just waiting on it, dude. I'm ready for it. Been like, it's time to do it again. Thanks.
Hey, we missed you last round, man. Glad to have you back.
Glad to be back, baby. How you feel?
Good, baby. How about you? When you feel good, I usually feel good too.
I'm pretty dang good.
All right, then. Let's have a good day.
What's the scale based on? Oh, 10. I'll say technically that though. Or at least 11.
Like what we were looking at on lap 2. Whoa.
Wow, that pivot by Bryson. That was...
Look at that. Threads the needle and he bumped Walker. Fowler, oh, they're together. Fowler stalls it out and Bryson Neal able to get by and look out. He is on his way. And toward the checker flags and Bryson Neal does it. Takes another win here in the 2022 season.
Oh, what a race, man. What a race. I'll tell you what. I don't even know where to begin. It was insane. Made it way harder on myself. Took a couple dirt samples, ping-ponged off some trees. But pulled my head out my butt, came from 5th. I think I passed 4 people in the last, I don't know, 12, 13 miles, right like lap and a quarter, but just to get around Hunter and then to get Walker out there in that field, what a just a barn burning finish all the way down. This one was cool. This one was something else. Hey, for me, it's always the hardest way. Just look at me what I did at Snowshoe. We got to get knocked down 100 times and then get back up, so it's always the hard way, I guess. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you can't win, you got to get second. But I knew I had to get the whole shot and try to control the race. I had talked to Brandon Frazier, and he kind of said the same thing. Maybe he wasn't the fastest guy, but there was nowhere to pass. So that's what happened. I mean, I got out there and I rode really tight, and still my arms are rock hard. It was a weird track, and I just didn't have it this year. Last year I rode really well here. Obviously Bryson wasn't here, but yeah, I struggled all day. So I was a roadblock for about 4 riders there for a long time, and then finally just tried to do something, tried to get away a little bit at the end, and I heard a bike coming. I didn't know if it was Hart or Neil, but yeah, just didn't have it at the end. So I did the best I could, and I know that. So yeah, I'll go to the last race and do the best I can, and see what happens.
A roadblock's a really humble way to describe.
Yeah, no, I mean,
it was a lot of a train track.
Yeah. But, man, if you can ask anybody, the pace was slow. I mean, we took a 5-lap race, and I was able to go slow enough to make it a 4. So I'll take credit for a 4-lap race for sure.
How was it, dude?
Oh, it was good. It was actually, I was scared to look behind me at some points. Bryson was behind at one point, and then I was 4th, and I caught a glimpse of Junior's helmet in the field. There's a lot of spots you can kind of see each other, and, I think there was a lot of us up front. Like I said, I was kind of scared to look behind to see how many were back there. But overall, it was a good day. The track was really nice. Not a lot of passing options, I feel like, in the woods. But, the field sections made it fun and makes it a little bit easier and kind of gives you a second hope if there's nowhere to pass in the woods. But, the track was mint, perfect weather, and couldn't be more pumped. Thank you.
Yeah, I got a win. Not too bad. Oh, dude, the first couple laps, I was just telling them, I was running like a first-year racer. I was like bouncing off trees, and I came to the pits, and I told my dad, I was like, dude, I can't get in the flow. He was like, I said a little something I shouldn't have said, and last 2 laps put it down and come back with a win, so that's pretty sweet.
So you really focused, didn't you?
Oh, focus X, baby, that's where it's at.
Good job, dude.
Thank you.
Make some noise for your top 3! Bang! Get you some cheers! That's as good as it gets right there. Got the photograph, Ken Hill, you good? All right, got the thumbs up. Make some noise for your top 3 in the XC2. There's bang! There it is. Cheers! Popping bottles on the GNCC podium. Yeah, that sweet, sweet taste of victory.